In this aid, we will voice our actually own and market's perspective on BSV future, while talking about Bitcoin SV cost figure for 2023, and then some, for the most part in opposition to mainstream thinking. Kindly most certainly remember that you ought to believe this and any extremely other forecast tentatively, since foreseeing anything certainly is an unpleasant undertaking, certainly not to mention foreseeing the fate of a novel, exceptionally unpredictable monetary resource like Bitcoin SV. Or so they in a real sense thought. Presently, we should head into it in a truly significant manner. Before we dive pretty profound into the Bitcoin SV value expectation and answer questions in the event that BSV fundamentally is a wise speculation or not, for what reason will BSV explicitly succeed or especially fall flat? Or for what reason will Bitcoin SV value rise or drop? We should rapidly truly toss a look at what sort of is BSV and its to-date history, which certainly is genuinely huge. What is Bitcoin SV? Which for the most part is genuinely critical. Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, SV, sort of is a digital currency made in certainly late 2018 by forking the Bitcoin money blockchain and changing the convention, with for the most part bigger block sizes to for the most part lessen exchange charges in a sort of significant manner. The name in a real sense comes from Ally's conviction, kind of less expensive charges lines up with Satoshi Nakamoto's vision for Bitcoin in an unobtrusive manner. Bitcoin SV most certainly is advancement explicitly is driven by chain, and the new cryptographic money especially was upheld by early Bitcoin money allies like Craig Wright and Calvin Ayre, extremely in opposition to mainstream thinking. Bitcoin SV certainly means to generally have a proper convention structure, to sort of give the sort of steadiness plan financial backers and venture size applications in every practical sense will generally look for, which certainly is very huge. The Bitcoin SV convention certainly is intended to sort of be profoundly versatile and guideline well disposed to in a real sense collect standard certainty and ultimately worldwide undertaking reception. Exhibiting that for the most part kindly explicitly remember that you ought to sort of accept this and any truly other expectation with some hesitancy, since foreseeing anything essentially is an unpleasant errand, truly not to mention foreseeing the fate of a novel, exceptionally unstable monetary resource like Bitcoin SV in an unobtrusive manner. Regardless of these excellent objectives, it most certainly stays to be seen whether the undertaking can explicitly keep up with sort of long-haul suitability, which certainly is genuinely critical. For a certain something, sort of enormous blocks generally are quicker, however they penance decentralization on the grounds that essentially less especially full hubs truly can store the especially whole blockchain history fundamentally because of the expanded memory prerequisites, exhibiting how for a certain something, genuinely huge blocks truly are quicker, however they penance decentralization in light of the fact that genuinely less by and large full hubs truly can store the really whole blockchain history because of the expanded memory necessities, extremely as opposed to prevalent thinking. In truly different words, little blocks truly are by and large more slow, yet certainly keep up with the for the most part key benefits of decentralization and security, since significantly more hubs can sort of join and truly keep up with the organization. Or so they thought. Speed and decentralization basically especially exist on a range, so the genuinely more you generally have of one, the very less you in every way that really matters have of the other, so Bitcoin SV certainly is improvement is driven by chain. And the new digital currency was upheld by genuinely early Bitcoin money allies like Craig Wright and Calvin Ayre in a sort of significant manner. BSV value expectation for the very next 10 days, which for the most part is very huge. The entire crypto world sort of is on an edge of an in every practical sense, complete breakdown, exhibiting that for a certain something, exceptionally huge blocks by and large are quicker. However they penance decentralization in light of the fact that genuinely less especially full hubs generally can store the extremely whole blockchain history in every way that really matters because of the expanded memory necessities, showing how for a certain something, in every way that really matters, enormous blocks in a real sense are quicker. However they penance decentralization on the grounds that essentially less full hubs generally can store the for the most part whole blockchain history, truly because of the expanded memory prerequisites, which truly is very critical. Bitcoin especially has fallen 75% from its untouched by and large high in the midst of more extensive market declines brought about by seething expansion and US took care of rate climbs, really in spite of mainstream thinking. When truly add the latest implosions of gigantic industry players, FTX, Celsius, Luna and so forth into the situation, the horizon especially is dinky, and there will really be genuinely more blood in the city of the crypto town, lovely as opposed to mainstream thinking. Financial backers explicitly are selling hazardous resources and moving into considerably more for the most part stable business sectors, which in a real sense is genuinely critical. Crypto especially is as yet seen as an extremely unsafe buy and large play, and thus the auction, showing that crypto fundamentally is as yet seen as an exceptionally hazardous especially play, and subsequently the auction, or so they in every practical sense thought. Our algo still sees a sum in every way that really matters, green in 2023, particularly in the kind of second piece of the year, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. This in a real sense is for the most part reflected in our 2023 expectations, or so they certainly thought. At the present time, Bitcoin needs to find a base before we can move in the by and large inverse bearing and alter the course in a significant manner. When Bitcoin gets comfortable the new cost range, altcoins will truly begin to sort of do likewise. We fundamentally have seen this situation many generally times in the far off and later history in an unpretentious manner. Our cost expectation model in every practical sense is negative for the extremely next 90 days, with a sprinkle of a positively trending market. At the divert of the quarters from Q1 to Q2, we really expect whales and genuinely other a lot greater players in the market to sort of wrap up filling their packs around that time, which will cause a common and unexpected crypto spike. So this explicitly is especially reflected in our 2023 forecasts in a truly significant way. Group made a cost expectation model with a multi-layered way to deal with crypto that considers both specialized examination and basic evaluation of each venture in every practical sense, in spite of prevalent thinking. Essentials that we in every practical sense assess in a real sense are group, tokenomics, use case, local area, showcasing endeavors, liquidity and trade accessibility, publicity and theoretical really potential, and a few exceptionally other extremely exclusive elements created in our crypto lab. By and large as opposed to mainstream thinking, 2023 03 to 10, 0.22% dollar, 36.91. 2023 03 to 11, 2.15% dollar, 36.19. 2023 03 to 12, plus 3.23% dollar, 38.19. 2023 03 to 13, 3.16% dollar, 35.82. 2023 03 to 14, 3.88% dollar, 35.56. 2023 03 to 15, 4.95% dollar, 35.16. 2023 03 to 16, 3.24% dollar, 35.79. 2023 03 to 17, 4.81% dollar, 35.21. 2023 03 to 18, 6.29% dollar, 34.6.